Okay, so first I boil the chicken. Easy enough. And I'm frying my rice with some olive oil. And not really like for very long, and maybe I would say maybe 2 minutes. This is the Mexican rice. And this is the mole. I buy the bigger box. It says ready to serve. And so that's what I prefer because I have found that if I use the smaller box, I start running out. It gets too dry, basically. For the Mexican rice, I put in however much you're gonna make, but I usually make 1 cup. And I add tomato sauce. Nothing special, just Hunt's tomato sauce or whatever is cheaper. Then I also add one of these little cubes called caldo de tomate. Caldo de tomate. It's like bouillon. I add one to the rice. And I usually put in maybe about 2 cups of water. That bouillon is going to give it a nice, delicious Mexican savory taste. Then I also put cilantro and 1 whole serrano pepper. So you've got your salt to taste, your pepper. I don't measure anything, but I would say about, you need to taste it literally, like grab a spoon and taste it. Mix it and then cover it, and it'll come out nice and fluffy and perfect as a side dish for the mole. Still boiling the chicken. So the chicken is pretty much done. So I'm dropping the pieces in the mole sauce. The mole sauce I poured in there with just maybe a couple, maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil because we just love olive oil in everything we cook. I cook because my son could live off of sardines all his life. And you just mix it a bit. You can cut it in small pieces. I like using just white meat and chicken for like chicken strips that you typically would fry. I prefer that chicken. Some people prefer like the chicken pieces with a bone in it. I don't. Some people like to shred it, and you could do that as well, and it'll come out just as delicious. And this is a good meal. It's not expensive. It is quick. The rice is almost done. Actually, it needs more water, and you kind of have to be checking it. It's just like cooking any kind of rice. So obviously it's not cooked yet. It's not anywhere near it, just by looking at it. So I'll add a little bit more water, and then I'll lower it. Right now it's still kind of high. I'll add a little bit more water, lower it, open it up, and it'll cook within another 10 minutes or so. Mole rice. And this is the finished product. And Luna's just hanging out because she wants some, but she can't eat mole. Of course, I drink Coke, and that's why I'm so fat. Okay.